Hey, it's Kendall here at the Western Pacific Railroad Museum in Portola, California to check out the Union Pacific 4014. It's a lovely day and we're having some fun checking out this monster behind me. Yep, there was a large crowd waiting to get inside the Western Pacific Railroad Museum to check out the big boy as it sits and rests for the day before heading down the Feather River Canyon. And it was quite pleasing to see the largest operating steam locomotive at this railroad museum. But Big Boy's not the only steam locomotive here at Portola. This is Western Pacific 165, the lone steam locomotive within the Western Pacific Railroad Museum's collection. Built in November 1919, this locomotive is pulling the famed caboose train for the museum's visitors from the platform up into the tracks right in front of Big Boy. While riding a steam train sounded fun, that was not the only activity that you could have done here at the Western Pacific Railroad Museum. Hey, it's our friends, the West Coast Railroaders Group, and look at their great speeders. These guys are a great bunch, giving the public rides on their speeders. If you would like to learn more about the West Coast Railroaders, check out our video where we took a ride with them on the Niles Canyon Railway. But it's not just train rides that you could see here. There was also a couple of G-scale layouts. Both of these are fun to look at with all the little details while watching the trains go by. And this includes the Wandering Railway, a big, beautiful G-scale layout that was built into a trailer and can be transported to railroad events such as this. Yep, this has been a fun event. And to prove it, we'll ask several people what does Big Boy mean to them, starting with the head of the UP Steam Operations, Ed Dickens. I'm here with Ed Dickens. I'm gonna ask him a good question. What does Big Boy mean to you?
Big Boy means to me, it means to us, it's a special part of history. Where else can you take a locomotive like this in the year 2024? People really turn out for it like it's a rock concert. Have you been to some of the crowds that follow the Big Boy around? You'll see what I mean. It's just, when they love this locomotive.
Oh, thank you for answering my question.
Yeah. Any others?
No. Hi, I'm with Eugene. Can you tell us what today is like?
A little crazy. So we're very proud here to have the Big Boy come to the Western Pacific Railroad Museum. So yeah, I'm Eugene Vickner. I'm one of the directors here and one of the folks who ended up planning this whole thing. And it's just a thrill to get so many people interested in this, come to the museum, come to see the Big Boy. The Union Pacific specifically wanted to stop it here as a support for the museum. So we're very pleased and humbled that they did that. And we're just, having a great time seeing everybody enjoying it. Getting to run our steam engine too. So we got two Alco steam engines under fire here today, which is pretty neat for us. And just watching everybody have a great time. It's just a lot of fun watching everybody appreciating it so much.
All right, one more question. What does Big Boy mean to you?
To me, it's a physical connection, just like a lot of the stuff we have at the museum. It's a physical, tangible connection to that history and to that superlative chase. Finding the intelligence and the creativity to create bigger machines, to solve a problem, to have that human history behind it too. I always think of like the people who ran these things and built them and maintained them and what they meant to stitching the country together. And this is just such a huge, in all ways, metaphorically and literally, symbol of that history. And it's a marquee thing. It's a big name. It's like even folks who have only a marginal thing of trains, you say Big Boy and they know what it is and they go, oh my goodness, I get that and I get into the history because it's so interesting. So that's what it means to me. It's just a key. It's an entry into that history and sharing it with people.
Thank you for your time and answering my question. Here we're with some friends that we met yesterday on our Big Boy tour, and I'm going to ask them, what did they think about Big Boy?
Well, I definitely enjoy that Big Boy has come through Portola. This is a big railroad town, and as you can see with all the people that are out here, this is a big day for this town. We're kind of big on the railroad as part of our identity, so the fact that Big Boy is making a stop here, and not just for a few hours or for whistle stop, but for an entire day, to bring all these people, not just locally in the community, but from other communities around the country here to see him, it's a very big deal, and it's a very happy day for this town.
Great, and what does Big Boy mean to you?
I think what is special about Big Boy is he's one of those few steam engines that can still run on the railroad and bring out a huge crowd like this. And so Big Boy just shows what kind of technology we had back then and can still run today, and why people find it so special to see not just diesels running the show as we see most of the time now, but the fact that steamers can come out and show that bolt technology is still very effective and has a kind of a special twist to it is really special.
All right, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good day.
Absolutely, I'm having a blast with my family. We just got here, and the heat doesn't matter when you have a day like this.
Yep, it was fun to see the Union Pacific Big Boy here at the Western Pacific Railroad Museum. And the fun continued into the evening. We were invited to take part in a special photo op with the Big Boy. The sunlight is perfect on the locomotive. After getting our safety placard and going to the safety meeting, we were led outside onto the main track to get pictures of the Big Boy. And boy, was it pretty to look at with the lighting just right. But there was an equally special bonus that was on her way. Well, this was a fun surprise. A Western Pacific steam locomotive on the old WP. This made a great opportunity to take pics of both her and the Big Boy. And my pics turned out super great. I'm here at Dickens to say thank you for this wonderful day. How do you think it all went?
It looked like a great day to me. How many people were here?
A lot.
Yeah, I heard about 3,500. Does that sound about right? 3,500? Yeah, they love the Big Boy, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. What was the favorite part of the day for you?
Well, just seeing everything. I mean, the steam engines, the equipment, all of it. I just love it.
Yeah. What do you think of the Big Boy?
I love it.
Yeah. Is it big?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sometimes when we're around it a lot, it's you have to see a picture or a video of it to really remind me just how big it is. When we're around it a lot, you know, you get acclimated to the heat, but you also get used to how big the thing is. So it's a fun time, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you for your time, and thank you for this wonderful event.
Well, thank you. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kendall.
No problem. And that was our time at the Big Boy event at the Western Pacific Railroad Museum in Portola, California. Hope you liked our video and can't wait for the next installment. But until then, see you later, folks, and may your gifts bless the world.